Now, if you clicked on this video, you're most likely looking for a laptop but have no clue which one to get. Well, it's your lucky day because today we'll be recommending and quickly going over some laptops for different use cases at different price points. Welcome to the first ever official video on the Limon Tech channel. Make sure to subscribe and share for future videos, and let's get right into it. To start off the video, we're going to be looking at some budget laptops. These laptops are for people who just want a laptop that works for general use cases such as browsing the internet, watching YouTube, or maybe some note-taking. Kicking off the budget list, we have the Acer Chromebook Spin 311 coming in at £281 at the time of recording this video. For that amount of money, you are getting an Intel Celeron N4020, 4GB of RAM, 32GB of flash storage, and an 11.6-inch IPS touchscreen. Now, like I previously mentioned, this is a Chromebook, meaning it is running Chrome OS instead of Windows. This will provide you with a very smooth experience. I mean, this operating system is literally designed to be optimal for Google Chrome and other Google programs like Google Docs. This laptop also comes with some cool bonuses. For example, you get 3 months of free YouTube Premium as well as 100GB of virtual drive storage. Also, if you like playing games from time to time, this laptop will give you 3 months of free GeForce Now. Now, sticking with Team Chrome, our next pick is the Lenovo IdeaPad 3i Chromebook, coming in at just £199 and sometimes selling for even less. You get the Celeron N4020, 4GB of RAM, 64GB of storage, and an 11.6-inch screen. Now, you might be wondering, why is this laptop almost half the price of the first one despite having almost identical specs? The main difference here is related with the screen. The Acer Chromebook has an IPS touchscreen, whereas the Lenovo screen isn't IPS, nor is it a touchscreen. Another difference is that the Lenovo Chromebook doesn't come with all the extra bonuses and subscriptions that the Acer one gives you. But if these disadvantages aren't enough to be a deal breaker, then this could be a solid option for you. Now, of course, we understand that some people just cannot leave Windows. It is, after all, the most used operating system in the whole world. So for our last pick in the budget category, we decided to go with an Asus VivoBook 15 X515JA. This laptop comes with an Intel Core i3 10th gen, 8GB of RAM, a 256GB SSD, and a 15.6-inch Full HD screen. And you can grab this for only £342, which sometimes even drops to £325. Next up, we're going to be talking about some higher range laptops. These are laptops that are meant for heavier workflows as well as running more intense programs that you might need. For example, if you're a media student and you need to use Premiere Pro and Photoshop a lot, then you might want to have a look at these picks. We're going to go ahead and kick off this list with the Samsung Galaxy Book 2 Pro. Coming in at £1,000, which sometimes drops to £900, this thing will provide you with very solid performance, which is mainly accredited to the CPU, which is a 12th gen Core i5. You will also get 16GB of RAM, a 512GB SSD, and a 13.3-inch AMOLED display, which would be great for photo and video editing as well as just consuming media. A video talking about laptops wouldn't really be complete if we didn't add at least one Apple product. And if we're talking about productivity and intense workflows, then we have to include the MacBook Pro. This comes with Apple's very own M2 chip, 8GB of RAM, a 256GB SSD, and a 13-inch Retina display. This would be a great pick for all creatives out there for whatever field you're involved in, but of course, an Apple product comes with an Apple price. The most recent MacBook Pro comes with a price tag of £1,230. Now, this next laptop could have technically been included in the gaming category, which we'll be talking about next, but we decided to keep it here due to how slick and cool the design is. Now, the laptop I'm talking about is the Acer Swift X, which comes with a Ryzen 5 5600U, 8GB of RAM, a GTX 3050, a 512GB SSD, and a 14-inch IPS display. If you need something with a little more graphical power, whether it be for rendering or playing games from time to time, this laptop would definitely do the job for you at £890. Finally, we have reached the final section of the video, which is gaming. This is for people who just want a beast of a machine to run all their games that they can take with them on the go. Let's not waste any time with this. The first pick is the Lenovo Legion 5i. This comes with an 11th gen Core i5, 8GB of RAM, which might seem like a low amount of RAM for a gaming machine, but this can easily be upgraded in the future, 512GB of SSD, an RTX 3060, and a 15.6-inch IPS display. This laptop is priced at £1,290, but the price dips lower than that very regularly. The final laptop of the day will be the Asus ROG Zephyrus G15. Not only does this laptop look very nice, but it's also very nicely spec'd out. A Ryzen 9 5900HS, 16GB of RAM, RTX 3080, a 1TB SSD, and get this, hear me out with this one, a 15.6-inch 165Hz IPS screen. This comes in at a whopping £2,230, which is a lot of money, but you'll be sure that this thing will handle anything you throw at it. If I had to pick one laptop from this this list to be my personal favorite, I would definitely pick the Asus VivoBook 15. I think you're getting some decent specs for a price that is extremely reasonable. Well, that wraps it up. If you enjoyed this video, please share and subscribe. Tell us in the comments if there are any videos that you'd like to see, and we'll see you in the next one.